Hey guys, this is a little update vlog to let you know what I've been up to over the last couple of weeks. Actually, I had 8 exams in January, so I couldn't get on the water as much as I would have liked. And then, as you can see, winter hit. Yeah, and last week I also went to Switzerland with my college because we made a ski trip there and we actually had fantastic conditions on the mountains. We've had sun and we've had some powder and it was just fantastic. So if you're interested in that, I recommend you check out the video. I'll link it in the description. But nonetheless, I had 2 really nice speed surfing sessions in January. One of which was in Dorum again. And we've had a south-southwest wind with, I think, 20 to 30 knots maybe. And we were sailing against the tide. And I still ended up with my fastest session there. But the conditions were still far from ideal. So I hope that when we get the right angle, which we really need in the creek on the right time, that we can do a lot better there. But yeah, I hope it will happen sometime this year. And by the way, what you see all over here was Storm Friederike. We had over 60 knots here. And I was actually out on the water, but to be honest, not in 60 knots. I waited a little bit and went out with slalom gear with 6.2. And actually I ended up with my fastest session here on the lake. Anyway, after my session in Dorum, I actually made a little change in equipment. And I bought a 5.6 square meter Neilpryde EVO. And these sails actually have quite a reputation among speed surfers. Whoa. So yeah, I will see if the sail can give me a little edge over my old reflex sails. But I have to say that I really like the reflex sails. So it's just a test for now. And I have to see if I can really get some more speed out of it. So, towards the end of January, the forecast actually looked really promising for Ouderphaven, which is a spot in the south of the Netherlands, and it can be extremely fast with the right conditions. So I went there early in the morning to test my new Neilpryde sail, but unfortunately the wind never really filled in. And at this spot it's really difficult with low wind because it's really shallow and you have 25 maybe 30 centimeters of water, so really shallow, which makes it really hard to start when the wind is down because the board is sinking in and the fin is scratching the bottom. So yeah, actually it was not a lot of fun there. And I made maybe 4 or 5 underpowered runs. Need to catch my breath here. And then I actually switched spots. So I went to Herkingen, which is maybe 20 kilometers away. And there I had quite a good speed surfing session. So anyway, this session was quite good. I had maybe 38 something maximum speed, but that was okay because the conditions were really square. So you had to do big slingshots to get up to speed. And actually towards the end of the session, the wind increased, but the angle turned for the worse. So the speeds roughly stayed the same. So guys, here we are at the top of the tower, and this is actually my home spot, the Möhnesee, where I surfed for quite some years. Yeah, so what's next? I'm now waiting for a forecast in La Franquise, which is in south of France and is a really fast spot sometimes, because I have quite some speed fins and the new sail I want to test. So as soon as the forecast is looking better, meaning 3 or 4 days of Tramontana, which is the wind over there, I will head down there. Because here, as you can see, it's a little bit too cold to go out at the moment. I hope you can still hear me with all this wind. So, I hope my next video will be from La Franquise. And if you like this channel and want to support speed surfing a little bit, please leave me a like and maybe subscribe. It will really help me. So until next time, see you.